Toowoomba, the garden city. While it sings a song of tradition and country charm, it hums with a vibrant energy, redefining this regional capital as a buzzing city where history and hipsters live in perfect harmony. If you step off the main streets, behind the facades of the historic buildings and into the laneways and car park spaces, what you'll find is this colourful transformation. Toowoomba has been turned into one of the largest outdoor street art galleries in Australia. Over 100 artworks adorn buildings and walls around the city, and about 80 are thanks to the annual First Coat Street Art Festival. It celebrated its 4th year just a couple of months ago.
We had artists come from all over the world, all over Australia, and local artists producing 26 walls this year, so there's definitely some impact happening here in the streets of Toowoomba.
I just really love that there's, these beautiful old buildings and this heritage of Toowoomba that's now being mixed with really modern art.
Most certainly, I think, particularly as it's a traditional country town, I think to have that highlighted with beautiful pieces of public art is such a nice balance. It's a city coming into its own at the moment, and the contemporary art's definitely a factor to it.
The murals can be found anywhere, from large prominent sites in the heart of town to slightly hidden locations. It just does so much to bring colour into a laneway like this.
Oh, thank you. So this is one of the older pieces, but as you can see them all side by side, it's a bit of an outdoor gallery happening here in Toowoomba.
You can design your own adventure and tour the street art trail by downloading the app or grabbing a self-guided map from the Toowoomba Visitor Information Centre.
Street art is like any other art, and you can really enjoy that at all times of the year, all times of the day, and the outdoor gallery is open year-round 24/7.
I imagine it looks different at different times of the day.
Yeah, with the light hitting it and this beautiful afternoon sun. Yeah.
Are you finding that more people are now coming to Toowoomba and doing these walking trails to enjoy them all?
Oh, most certainly, and year-round it's something that's an attraction when you've got over 80 pieces of public art in one small vicinity, in amongst beautiful cafes, restaurants, bars. What a great weekend away.
Walk down any of Toowoomba's colourful laneways and you'll discover hole-in-the-wall coffee shops, hidden bars and cool new restaurants. It's a city that's truly evolving into an artistic, cultural and foodie hub.
I think it's quite exciting, and what we're trying to do here in Toowoomba is a lot different to what people are used to. And we're trying to change people's mentality that Toowoomba is just this place on top of a mountain. So we want this to turn into a foodie trend and a big scene, which I think we're trying to push, and I think it's achievable.
Shane Mansfield was the former head chef at acclaimed Sunshine Coast restaurant The Long Apron. He moved to Toowoomba to head up a couple of new restaurants, including the newly renovated hotspot, The Office. Well, this is certainly a bit of wow. What have we got in front of us?
So here we've got buffalo curd, apple and quince reduction, and we're calling them a cigar, so they're pretty cool. Here we have a nice white onion puree, so we've got medjool dates, which are filled with a nice local chorizo mince, serrano ham on the top and fried parsley.
Oh, mouth-watering.
It's gorgeous. And we've built a really good relationship with our local fishmonger as well. So this is a nice squire fish that we just cover in rice flour and we deep fry the whole thing. And it's just there nice with a nice green pawpaw salad.
So the idea is obviously you can come in and have snacks and share, or you can sit down and order a la carte.
I wouldn't share that with anyone.
You wouldn't share that with anyone? And you can probably afford to order a meal each. The menu is very reasonably priced. The whole fish is just $30 and their signature slow-cooked chicken is just $22. The guys are certainly onto a good thing here, and they're also behind a few other popular Toowoomba venues like Milk and Honey. They have a couple of restaurants in the Walton stores, and watch for a new space they're opening called Pyro. There's a lovely ripple though that's vibrating right through the city, and new places that are popping up everywhere.
Yeah, definitely, and big time. And I spoke to someone the other day and they said that it's borderline becoming something like Melbourne's got. So we've got a lot of laneway bars and a lot of upstairs dining and all sorts of things like that. So it's really exciting. People from Brisbane are coming up here for a weekend away to forget where they are.
You'll find details of all the places we visited on the Great Day Out website. Just make sure you jump onto our Facebook page and you can take an exclusive 360-degree tour of Vasey Hall and of some of Toowoomba's laneways. For more great day trip ideas, visit queensland.com and racq.com. But before we go, there's one more surprise. Let's uncover a little secret behind the door. Hidden down the laneway just behind the office is a charming speakeasy bar called the Chelsea. This cosy setting is an absolutely perfect tribute to a bygone era and certainly the place to stop in if you're looking for a nightcap when you're in Toowoomba. And here's another little secret, make sure you have the parfait. Thank you. And with these dessert theatrics, this is where I'll say goodnight. Thanks so much for your company. I do hope you've enjoyed the show. We'd love to have your company again next week so we can have another great adventure and a great day out. See you then.